All right, this video is going to teach you about the smallest thing, probably, that you're going to see on your screen most of the time when you're using the computer, and it's also one of the most powerful things. It's called the teeny tiny triangle. Now, like if you're like super computery, you'd be like, this is the drop-down menu. But yeah, we could call it a drop-down menu, or we could call it what it looks like. It's a teeny tiny triangle. So a drop-down menu, okay, we know what that is. It's a teeny tiny triangle. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is a teeny tiny triangle? Well, it's a triangle that's teeny and tiny. And when you're using your computer, it's up to you to look around on your screen carefully, especially when things pop up on your screen or things flash up on your screen giving you choices. Look for the teeny tiny triangle, because whenever you see the teeny tiny triangle, it means you get more choice and you get more control over what your computer does. Here's an example. On this page, I'm looking around, like, where's a teeny tiny triangle? Boom, there's a teeny tiny triangle. Usually, not always, but usually, the teeny tiny triangle is facing down. When you click it, what's going to happen is something else is going to pop up with more options. I'm going to show you another example. I'm going to go to Google. On Google, when you're doing any sort of searching, boom, there's a teeny tiny triangle next to more. If I click it, I get all sorts of things. Way cool. If I click search tools, oh my gosh, how many teeny tiny triangles have I found? All these teeny tiny triangles give me so many different options of what I could do. When I just downloaded this little doggy picture right here, I had clicked it and I hit save link as, and then I saved it. And once I was done saving it, I was like, where did it go? Wait a minute, there's a teeny tiny triangle down here. I should click it. I should read my options. I could open it. I could tell the computer always open files of this type, or I could show in the folder. That'll show me where it's at in the computer. Click that. It's on my desktop. There it is. Now, what if I don't like the way these things look on my desktop? I don't know what picture that is. That just looks like a teeny little icon. How could I fix that? Well, let's look around. Ooh, there's a teeny tiny triangle here. I could preview it in one of these programs. I could sync it. I have no idea what that means right now. We'll worry about that later. Wait, there's a teeny tiny triangle over here. Now I have options of how my icons display. Whoa! The teeny tiny triangle is your way to get more control of your computer. I'm not even done yet. There's more. Look, teeny tiny triangle in Microsoft Word. Open up Microsoft Word. There are teeny tiny triangles everywhere. They are especially teeny, but they are still triangular. There is this teeny tiny triangle that chooses like how you have a bulleted list. Instead of like bulleted list, I would like color splotches on my list so I can type, and then I would hit enter, I get a different color splotch. That's stupid, but fine. I can hit this teeny tiny triangle. I can hit this teeny tiny triangle. Oh my gosh, there's teeny tiny triangles all over the place. When you start to realize that you should look for the teeny tiny triangle to customize your experience on a computer, to make sure that you have all the control and choice over that computer you could possibly have, you will really start to get really good at using a computer. Because using a computer is just like working with a really, really smart dog that does exactly what it tells you tell it to. Except this dog knows all sorts of crazy commands you might not quite know yet. And you might not quite know how to tell that dog those commands. Well, by hitting the teeny tiny triangle, you find all sorts of cool little commands that you can give your computer to tell it to do stuff for you. Use the teeny tiny triangle. So in this assignment, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send me 3 screenshots of a teeny tiny triangle that you have found somewhere on your computer. And for each of those screenshots, you're also going to write what it is that you could do by using that teeny tiny triangle. So here's how you turn that in. What you're going to do is you're going to hit submit assignment, and you're going to upload a file, but you're going to do 2 different things. First, you're going to choose file. You're going to choose 3 different files. So maybe there's one file. There's another screen. Oh, I got to hit choose file and attach and add another file. I'm going to add another file. Then I'm going to add another file. Those are my 3 screenshots that I took and saved that showed the teeny tiny triangles. And then I'm going to flop over here to text entry. And under text entry, I'm going to hit the numbered list button so I can start making a numbered list. And then I'm going to tell for each of them, 1, tap the enter key, 2, tap the enter key, 3. In each of these pieces of text you're writing here, you're telling me what does that teeny tiny triangle do for you on the computer. So 3 screenshots, 3 explanations of what those teeny tiny triangles do, submit the assignment, and you'll be done. All right, get to it.